was written especially for this event. Super fresh off the press. Puppet slaves. Everything is controlled. A charade sculpted, depicted, and scripted by the wicked. The insecurities of trillionaires obsessed with power and control until it swallows them whole. The election, the makeup, the process. If you don't want a racist bigot pantomiming, forget it. Vote for a top contributor in mass incarceration. Numbers that didn't just lead the nation, but the world. Ask me how I know. I know her by her signature. Just another mockery of democracy. Idiots in the White House, House of Representatives, and Senate. If I said it, I meant it. Puppet masters really slaves to their low self-esteem, still pulling strings. Reducing options to make it seem like you got a choice. Just a bunch of dummies giving Democrats and Republicans a voice. Social media, which truly is incredible. Controlled and influenced by the non-credible. Because of your amount of views, I should listen to you and your point of view. Skewer within the view and vision. And who knew? The algorithm is offbeat, and I'm off-put and beyond being discreet about gatekeepers changing the rhythm within the streets. Power thirsting, bursting. In sports betting, who wins? Who won since it begun? I heard being in the mob is like a full-time job, but it's grown since baseball. How much did they pay you to drop that ball? What was the bonus on that slip and fall? Who knew these players were on-call actors? An extended Christmas list sealed with a kiss because the ref made that call. Coke to fentanyl to big pharma. Bloodsuckers drinking blood like it reduces karma. It won't get certified if it's natural. Inflated egos lead to inflation. I lose brain cells paying attention to the remnants of the discriminants. Have you noticed? They're running from guilt now. Denial ain't just a river. This is how they're built now. It is now made convenient for a stand-up guy to sit down. How do you feel about these banks? Please explain how the money is exchanged during wars. Even a gender war sponsored by feminism, thanks to our forefathers. Don't forget how laws are used to back up each angle of the prism. Your holographic kaleidoscope justice. The Tea Party and Black Lives Matter is damn near the same. misusing the civil rights movement and the lives slain. I see snakes and weasels in the camp of your campaigns, painting a picture on an easel that's not strong enough to sustain. History. It's kind of funny. I used to get paid to do people's homework with money. And I noticed how each edition of the textbook got watered down as the years passed by, presenting less and less truth. And I knew why. White Jesus. The Food Drug Administration, seeming unconquerable, is responsible for how many slow-burning assassinations? Slow-turning procrastination. How many ingredients in that chicken sandwich? 254? Who approved this shit? And what for? Cancer, heart disease, diabetes, and autism is getting peddled out the front door of how many restaurants? The fries are good, but the flavor of long life is tasteless. Traces of a parody. The ones appointed to keep us safe does more murdering, apparently. Black on black crime, huh? If I hear this term one more time, even language design is cross-contaminated and constructed under false pretenses. Sequences of millions dying without any arrest. Who's pulling the heartstrings of the heartless? How many Congolese buy the Belgian? How many in the transatlantic slave trade? How many in the apartheid? How many hung in America with no prosecution for the KKK members? How many meetings took place where the devil whispered over tables to enable cowards to disable? How many times on this land was the chief of police and the grand wizard of the Ku Klux Klan the same man? 10? 15? 37? Such an entangled, masquerading plan. As if this is something I shouldn't be passionate about at all. The foundation of the police force was practically practicing fraud. A facade of fake justice manufactured and fractured for hundreds of freezing falls. Seasons change, but still it's cold since ice been here. 2,000 agents sent to Minneapolis. What happened to us? I guess they said Renee wasn't good. Another lie. In 2025, at least 32 deaths while in custody sounds sus to me. Excessive force, as if violence became a luxury. Alex Jeffrey Preddy makes it even more heavy after trying to help a woman. Why were these demons summoned? Who are you fighting for and who is being protected? Just another game of charades seemingly detected. Venezuelan president captured and detained for terrorism and narcotics. I guess he wasn't doing a good enough job. Reagan and the Bush's way was way more iconic. Now realizing I don't need your narrative, it is now imperative to my awareness to inhale and breathe air into the airs and steer the ship. I see you posing a pyramid, but don't appear equipped. Because it's all about money, right? Fuck your bullshit. Sellouts of every color and creed controlled by greed. If the price is right, I'll speak for the right. And Minaj with the planted seeds. If she ain't a dime, she's Nikki. Dwayne made it plain and set the tone simply. A mass shooting every other week, whether it's staged or how you were encouraged to think. You were being raised and engaged within the vibrational sync. I would be a fool to feel how you think. I don't appreciate the frequency you vibrate frequently. The evil is purposely distinct. So what's your point, Pharaoh Elisha? Reborn at the horizon, comprising of the brand new strings being plucked on a brand new violin. The music is in the silence. No pity, because the gravity of truth is sitting in the pit of your stomach after digesting sock puppets in an inevitable epitome. Are you kidding me? Continue to pay attention and stay engaged as this unwinds page by page, and we continue to be controlled by these puppet slaves.